Why was Stalin against the counter-offensive at Stalingrad, the strategic offensive Operation Uranus to encircle the Nazi troops near Stalingrad in November 1942, can be called with full confidence the crowning achievement of the Soviet military art. The idea of the operation was to inflict powerful blows on the Romanian and Italian troops, covering the flanks of the main group of the Germans. Its authors were the famous Soviet commanders Alexander Vasilevsky and Georgy Zhukov. Not without reason their names in Volgograd are named streets and avenues, as well as erected busts. However, Joseph Stalin was initially categorically opposed to the operation, so Vasilevsky and Zhukov had to make considerable efforts to convince the Supreme Commander-in-Chief. For what they had to go to Stalingrad to study the situation, to outline the most favorable directions of strikes on the enemy, and clarify all the details associated with this. Why was Stalin against a Soviet counteroffensive at Stalingrad? Here is what on this subject Alexander Vasilevsky writes in his memoirs, The Case of a Lifetime. The Supreme Commander-in-Chief did not immediately approve our proposals, believing that at that time the country will not be able to carry out such a serious operation, and that we, carrying it out, can expose the troops in the Soviet Union at great risk.